Hey, good day guys. Welcome to this video. This video is being shot in April 2020. Today in this video I am going to talk about something that the whole world is talking about right now, and that's the coronavirus. What are its effects on Australia? How bad is the situation, etc. Now, I don't have much footage to show you in this video as the government does not want us to go to public places unless it's absolutely necessary. So it's going to be mostly a discussion video. First of all, I pray that you guys are safe and well protected from this virus wherever you're watching this from. It's so disheartening to know that millions have been affected from this virus and hundreds of thousands have died already. Now, nobody knows the exact figure as some of the countries are not reporting the numbers accurately. So, without much ado, let's get into it. First, the good news. I don't know if I can call it as good news, but it's definitely not terrible news. And that is, the effect of the coronavirus is not that bad on Australia as compared to some of the other developed countries. At the time of recording this video, the number of cases is under 7,000 and many of them have already recovered or are on the way to recovery. In the recent weeks, both the Australian people and the Australian government have reacted well to this crisis, and the situation is well under control. Only about 10 or 20 new cases are being recorded on a daily basis this week. So as you can see, Australia has handled this crisis pretty well, I would say. Before I get into a detailed discussion about various aspects, here are short videos I clicked on my phone in the nearby areas when I went out grocery shopping on Sunday. You will be able to see a shopping mall's parking lot. It's normally so hard to find parking there over the weekend, but on this Sunday it's almost empty. A normally crowded church, a Sunday mass gathering, the church is almost closed. A bustling town square is completely closed off and the restaurants are operating as takeaway only. Now, let's discuss the effects. One topic at a time. Point number 1. Jobs. It is estimated that 1 million Australians have already lost or will lose their jobs due to the virus. Luckily though, the government is announcing a stimulus package for businesses to not fire their employees. Let's wait and watch on that one and how that goes. Point number 2. Economy. Australia has not seen a recession in almost 30 years now, but this time, like the rest of the world, it is expected that even Australia might go into recession in the coming months. Australia did not have a very pleasant year in 2019. First, due to the global protectionist trade policies, and then the forest fires, and now it's the coronavirus. It's a wait and watch, really, but the country sure is capable and resilient enough to bounce back and leave all this behind. Point number 3. Schools and kids' life. Schools have adopted an online schooling model, which means kids have a meeting with their teachers every morning at 10 a.m. where they see their classmates and their teacher. The schools have given a timetable and online modules. Some of those the kids can do on their own, and some need parental assistance. This includes maths lessons, music lessons, exercise lessons, science lessons, and their timings, etc. The parks are open to people for exercise purposes only. All the park equipment like swings, slides, etc. have all been sealed off. So the parents can be seen cycling or playing football with their kids. Point number 4. Government policies. The government has announced a huge stimulus package called Job Keeper Allowance for businesses to not fire their employees. People who are jobless are also eligible for some government benefits. It's best to visit your local Centrelink office for more information. Now, what is important to note is that the government has gone all out in spending on people to keep them employed, to keep their families well fed. They don't want any single person to reach a situation where he or she can't put food on the table for their families. Healthcare. Probably the most important point here is healthcare. The state governments have put in all their efforts to ramp up their health infrastructure and are rapidly increasing testing. The latest is that some state governments have put in drive-through testing centers for anyone who feels they might have the symptoms. So, job well done by the government, in my opinion. The next point, people. Last but not the least, the Australian people. Although slow to react initially, Australians have done well to follow the government guidelines and have acted responsibly. Of course, there have been some cases wherein large crowds gathered on the beaches and some small acts of irresponsibility here and there. But by and large, I would say to the Australian people, job well done, guys. Let's continue to stay responsible in the coming weeks and follow the government guidelines. Together, Australia and the whole world can fight this off. Just like numerous problems in the past, I believe mankind is incredibly resilient to fight off global problems now. So, it's up to you guys. What do you think can be done better? What points do you think I missed out here? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you soon.